Hey guys, Flabaliki here today, and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox. We're going to continue on our little Egypt/desert world. I'm just going to call it desert world because it's not particularly Egyptian. A lot of this stuff doesn't really fit, but I still think it looks very cool and I'm pretty happy with it. So we're going to continue working on our river rapids ride this time, and we'll probably get into landscaping, and we might even get pretty close to finishing this world. I don't know, but I think we'll get pretty close. Probably. So first things first, I'm going to do a bit of terrain painting. We're going to grab out maybe this one here. I want to paint the sides of this here in a nice sort of rock kind of color / pattern, not a color. This sort of deserty looking rock. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. We'll dampen it down a bit because it is a bit strong at the moment. But bear with me. Bear with me. You must have faith. You gotta have faith. Faith. All right, let's go down, deeper and down. Why am I making too many references that are stupid? All right, let's just blend it in with a bit more sand because it is the desert, so there would be sand. Now, what I had in mind, because we'll also try and make this world sort of more complete in the sense of I'm thinking of doing a wall similar to this because I really do like the wall around the Jurassic World. Is that even Jurassic World? I don't even know. It's just prehistoric world / Jurassic World. It doesn't really have a name. Similar to that, I guess it'll probably be this kind of design. Maybe more. Probably we'll do a wall like this. Actually, this area here looks pretty good as a wall. Actually, that looks pretty damn sweet as a wall. If we use this as a wall, and it would just go sort of along here, down, join to the front of this, and then along around there. Sort of just finish off the area, and sort of give it a boundary to where it sort of hits the other worlds is the plan. Now, as for this, we need to put some foliage. I was thinking up the top we do grass because it's supposed to be like the Nile kind of idea. So it's gonna be fertile around the water, anyways, because that's where all the grass grows and all the trees, and that's how they farm in Egypt, or at least how they used to. I presume they still farm. I don't know, but yeah, we'll do grass coming around, sort of just near the water, like this. So it's kind of nice and green, lots of greenery there. That looks pretty good. There we are. Yeah. All right, let's go down to 1. And get a bit more. I do still want sand in there because it's still got to look kind of deserty, but more fertile than the rest of the desert, if that makes sense to you. So I'm just going to dot a bit of sand around as well. And then probably just going to put a lot of trees in because it's supposed to have some trees. And maybe rocks as well. I don't know if there's any other good rocks besides the sort of prehistoric ones that we were using. But anyways, let's use our adventure trees because those are the best kind of ones to use for Egyptian palm trees. Well, I don't know. That's what I think are the best ones anyways. That's not joined properly, that terrain, which is kind of annoying. Let's just rotate a few of these around. Get them all in here. Probably up here in the sort of greenery areas. Nice. Get this all in there. Just do a bit of spamming. And then we'll probably do some scenery as well in terms of like kind of statue things, like those feet things. I don't know. More sort of statuey things around the place would be a good idea. Excuse me. Okay, let's get some more of these over here. Lots of palm trees, Right, now let's go to more smaller sized things is the word I was going for. Like that. Get it sort of under here. I kind of want to cover up this big gap between the terrain and the actual, where the actual ride goes up. Ugh, you can see that really easily. I don't like that. I don't like how you can see that. It just doesn't look good. I want a coconut palm. That doesn't really make any sense. Let's use this one. Get a bunch of these around there. Just want it to sort of mask that a little bit. I guess that's not as bad anymore. Looks a bit better. Looks very, very lush over here. Make it look nice and fertile. Looking good. Yeah, that's alright. So it's kind of like it's kind of like the Nile. Nice and lush around it. Looking really, really nice. I don't really know what else to do in this kind of area. I guess it can kind of be barren. It is a desert after all. If we go to western, what if we get like these sort of scrub bushes? That's pretty deserty, right? I don't know. Get some of these around the place. Or maybe just plain. I don't know. Like, I know a desert is plain sand. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just feel like it feels like I'm just leaving it blank if I don't put something there. I don't know. That's just me. But anyways, let's we'll jump back to that soon. Because we still got to do like sort of scenery and all the other little bits and bobs. How we have like those little vases and statues and all that kind of stuff. We'll chuck that all in soon. And see how we go with that. Oh, that was a tower. But we'll do the wall. What we can try and do is actually, if we can see if we can just save this, that'd be really, really handy. Because then we can just borrow this part here. So if we save a bit like that, that should be... go 000 wall. I guess we could just save it over that one, but we didn't. 000 wall already exists. Yeah, override it. I don't really care. Okay, let's see. Did that save it properly? It did, I think. Oh, it's got a bit of a gap. Oh, it does on there too. All right, well, we'll place one and then we'll fix up the gap. We'll leave a spot for... actually, no, should we put it there or there? We'll do a proper sort of join piece in a minute, but we'll just place this down and then go from here. So let's fill in that gap that we have there. Where is it again? Safari. And then we need a small wall piece. We could use that. Do they have any other small pieces? No, just that. Alrighty. So, well, we could probably put a whole wall in there, right? If we just do one of these, and then get another hieroglyph wall, that'd be fine, right? Yeah, that works fine. And we can use that. That's alright. And maybe we should do some flooring on this as well. Where is my flooring? Where are you? There you are. So if we put some pre-made flooring on this, like that. What if we do a couple? Yeah, if we do like multiple, then it sort of fills in the gap underneath as well. So I do 1, 2, 3. I think I did underneath. So 1, 2, 3. I think that my one might have been off. Yep, I thought it was off, and it was. Now I'm gonna have to do one more in each just to make it even. Oh no! Oh good, I can delete it through the... Oh, okay, I'll just delete that one then. Right. Let's go. Couldn't have it uneven. That'd just be annoying. Alrighty. Did that select? I can't even see. Oh, it's because it's got the underground view is like clipping it out. That's why it's really annoying. Hang on. So, deselect that. I think it's selected. I have no idea. Well, if we select it like that, and then deselect that part, and then deselect that part, it must be selected. Let's save it as the first one. Yep. Alrighty. Let's try that, shall we? Where is it? In here, and load it up. That one there. Right. Seems to have saved quite nicely. Yes, look at that. You beauty. Alright, then that'll come down this way. And then we'll fill in all the corner pieces in a bit, and we'll sort of fit it in properly, but we'll just put in these general pieces for now, and then we'll sort of refine it. Then we probably want to bring this back a couple. Wait, what height? Is that higher than the other side? Yeah, it is. Whoopsie daisies. I don't want to do that. Alright, hang on. Escape. Get out of it. Abort. We want to delete that because I should have moved that down before I placed it, but I did not. Because that was silly. That's why. Alright, let's grab out our scenery and our 00 wall.dat. That wall. There? Yeah, that's the one. Put one about there, I think. Go back to that area there. I think this is the right height. I'm entirely not sure. Get rid of that thing. It comes all the way along here. That. Oh, good. We can place it off the map. That's cool. I like how it kind of sort of merges into the sand. It's like the desert is reclaiming the wall. I think that's pretty cool. Actually, I wonder if we could raise up the sand on this side. We're gonna have to replace the entire wall, but that could be pretty cool. So it's kind of like the wall is holding back the sand, the desert sand. Oh, that's a cool idea. I'm gonna claim that as being a cool idea. Oh, jeez, sorry. I was trying to avoid coughing there, but I couldn't. Bit of a dry throat today. We're gonna have to delete. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to delete the wall because it's gonna mess up. But that's all right. So if we flatten it up. Oh no, you're supposed to flatten up higher. Sorry about that. Okay, we kind of want it right at the top of the wall there. About there. Yeah, just there. That's a good height. Doesn't seem to be messing up too much of the wall, but I mean, it certainly is messing up some of the wall. So up your eyes. Hang on. Zoom out a little bit. Let's also just delete the wall now, actually, because otherwise it's just going to lag trying to calculate where to move the wall. It's going to be all along there. I think I got all of it. And when it lags, you know you've done something. Oh, we haven't done anything. Okay. Apparently we did nothing. I thought it was lagging because it was deleting. There we go. Cancel that selection, and then get that little bit there. Right, okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and, I wonder if we could just use this instead of just raise it up to that height. Because having a straight edge there doesn't matter because we're going to chuck the wall there. And then on the other side we'll just smooth everything over and give it more of a natural sort of blend to it. So we'll like smooth all this side here. We want to do a nice smoothing. The sand is reclaiming the wall. Da-na-na. That will come down. That bit can come down too. I think that's a pretty cool idea, if I do say so myself. And we'll give that a more sandy look right now, actually. I was going to say we'll do it later, but we'll do it right now because we're here. Let's make that all sand first of all, because that is what sand is. And what we might do is actually do this part in dirt/grass, so it kind of matches that area there. Bring that down to our 1, and we'll just do little bits of it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So then on this side, we want to do some more sort of hilly bits, so it looks like sand dunes rather than just a flat pile of sand, which doesn't really make any sense. Like that. That's a bit better, and it's also gone a little bit. Got a bit of dirt there, so let's just fix that up. Oops, sorry about that. Bit of oh, sorry about that. Let's be a little bit more careful. There we go. All right, now let's put in the wall because I think that will look pretty sweet with the wall in place. Let's have a look. Open it up. There we are. Alrighty. Okay, so what height? Let's make sure we get this at the right height as well because this is probably going to be a bit messy. That is the right height there. Then is that raising it up 1? I think it needs to be there. I think that's the right height. No idea. Although, hang on, is it? The wall there. Yeah, it is the right height. Okay, well, I've made all that sand too high up then. So I'm going to have to sort of bring that down. Although it's not really a big deal, but, yep. That's a thing we're going to have to do. Also, all of that's a bit dodgy there. Oh dear. Oopsie daisies. What if I... that's going to mess everything up again. Well, we're going to do it anyways. We're going to do that. And then we're going to remove the wall again, because that's what we do. All along here. Thank you. Remove the wall. This time we'll fix up these little bits before we go ahead. Let's do this one here. Actually, no, I don't want to do that one. Use this one. Yeah, let's go to... So I just want to join them sideways. I don't want to join it to the top piece. No, I don't want to join that one. I need to join these two, all the ones down the bottom here together. Which it doesn't look like it wants to do. I'll make it a little bit bigger. How about 3. No, doesn't want to do it. That's really annoying. What if we use this and then... Oh, there we go. That one works. Thank the Lord there's so many terrain tools in this game. Alright, bring that down. Let's join all these up. Oh, not that one. All these. Oh, hang on. Back down. Right there, that's a little bit we want to join. And bring that up. Just join all these bits together. We'll probably repaint these as sand, these bits here too, so they look a little bit better. Alright, okay, that should be good now when we chuck our wall in front of it. Let's see. Alright, grab that. Okay, that's the height. Move it down 1. And there. Oh, a little bit off there, but that's alright. We'll fix that up. That's not too hard to fix. And in there. And one last piece at the end. And that looks pretty sweet to me. I like that actually, that's really cool. Especially, I love that how it's like sort of like rolling over all the columns as well. So it's like the sand is like invading, although we should actually make it sand. Otherwise it's not sand. It doesn't make sense. Make that bit there sand. So it's like, there we are. That's pretty good. That's nice. I like that. That's really cool. Let's bring this area down a little bit. Down like that, and we'll just join these up. There you go. Yeah, just so it's not sort of clipping over the edge. That looks pretty good. All right, so now our task is actually to join the walls up. And what we should do is delete the excess wall pieces. So if we want to delete those 3 there, so we need to sort of make a corner piece. So let's just clear that real quick. I guess that one's pretty easy. We'll just do walls there. It should be fine. This one doesn't quite line up, but that should be alright, I think. Not quite sure what we'll do there. How to join these 2 together, but I don't know. Right, anyways, let's go into our walls. And Egyptian walls, as usual. Let's just actually go into wall pieces this time, because that's all we need. Although everything... How is that a wall? I've literally only got wall selected. That's counted as a wall. Alrighty, game. Alrighty. Good classification. Let me try and get in here so we can see what we're doing. It goes there, and then it goes up the top as well. We get this painted one. And we get the little wall, which is there. There we are. Alright, so that sort of does that little corner piece just fine. Although we should probably replace this top bit, actually, with the... How is that the only column? We have the bloody giant columns. Literally everything else is classified as... How is this a wall piece? I don't understand. Right, anyways, whatever. I'm not going to question it any more than I should be. Let's put that piece in and put that piece in there. And then we'll sort of just fill this in. I don't know what to fill in. Should I do another column? Or maybe I should just move this column over. Yeah, I should move this one over, actually. I'll move that column. Oh, I shouldn't have got rid of the floor, actually. I still want that. Right, Egyptian floor. There, and that. And we'll put the column in the corner here, because that makes a little bit more sense. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. And there's my hieroglyphs. And up the top. And the smaller wall. And we're painted. There we are. Alright, so that's that little corner piece, and that's fine. Yeah, that works fine. Yeah, not really sure what to do with this bit here. I guess we could just do, not that. Just do this. Just sort of wall it off, I guess. Oops, move that up one higher. So it has somewhat of a barrier, I guess. I don't know. That will do for now. I don't know. That seems fine to me. Right, let's just do the same over here now. We need to sort of demolish that little area there. And we'll sort of join these 2 together. Don't need to bother with flooring because you won't be able to see half of it. So let's not mess around with that. Let's bring that down. Is that in the right spot? I can't see. I should probably do it from this side. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. And there was the train. Look at that. Right, get these pieces in. They're painted. Let's get this wall done, and then we can stand back and have a quick look at it. See where we're at. Get all the hieroglyphs in, of course. We probably want to put a column in the corner here as well. Where is it? Up the top. Please want to do this, really, because I don't think we're going to need the bottom piece, are we? At the right height? No, that's actually too low. It was actually at the right height already. Yeah, okay, we will need the bottom piece, though, because I think it, yeah, you can just see the bottom piece, actually. That's kind of annoying. Chuck it in. There it is. And let's get the top in. Okay, cool. Let's get these little roof pieces in. Corner, corner, and get the straight piece. There it is. Awesome. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so that goes along there and then just sort of ends over there. That's cool. So now we've got a nice big wall for our Egypt area. We need to do something here. We need to do some columns here or something because we don't have nothing. It looks really, really blank. Like really, really blank. Oh, why did I scroll down? Alright, get some columns here as well. Maybe, should we just do dual columns? We'll see what that looks like. Get that and get some painted ones as well. And the top pieces. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then let's get our beam top piece. That'll go straight across. That looks a little bit better, I think. I think that looks actually pretty good because it's like, it's similar to the wall design, but it's just larger. So you're like, oh, that's the entrance there. Let's go in. Actually, something we could do as well, I just thought of. Just grab these. Put it there. And actually, maybe use these ones, the ruined ones. That might look a bit better. I don't know, just sort of like a thing. Detail. Yeah, that looks pretty cool though, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet, I think. It's like a proper sort of entrance area, not just a random building that you have to walk through. Right, what is next on the agenda? I don't know. I guess we got to do more here. I probably want to put a ride around here somewhere. It is a bit sort of empty here. But again, I do want some empty desert area. But I don't know. Let's have a look at some rides, because I think there's some people that suggested some good rides. Not sure what they were. I read them before doing the video. Like I always read like all the comments of the previous video before starting a new one, so I can get the general sort of consensus and feel on the progress. Phoenix Twister. That was the one. That was the one someone suggested to do. I haven't done one of these, have I? No, I must have done this in like a what's a Majigger world? Korea world. Up the back maybe, because it's flat there. I don't know if I want to shove it up the front. Do I want to shove it up the front? I don't know. Or do I want to shove it up the back? Not really any room to put. Like, I mean, there is room, but there's nowhere to put the pathway. I guess I'll have to go near the front somewhere. Where was that? It's able to place it there, but it's like over the path. I don't want to place it over the pathway. If we just flatten out an area over here, I guess. I guess if we place it there, and then just flatten out the terrain underneath it. Hang on, let's try this out. Let's get that a little bit bigger. Sort of flatten that out a little bit so it doesn't look so dodgy. Still like got the sort of weird stage thing like it's being supported, but anyways. What entrances have I been using? The sort of adventure one. Yeah, looks like it. That's fine by me. I might put that actually there. Yeah, it still looks like it still thinks it's like being supported above the ground, suspended rather. Anyways, give that a test. And let's go for a dirt path coming out of that. Let's get our queue. Is that the queue we've been using? I keep forgetting what we're using. Yeah, it is that one. I thought so. Right. So this will come around here. I'll probably sort of flatten out this ground, actually. Actually, I'm going to give a bit more space to that. Well, okay, let's flatten the ground first, because it's not going to let me otherwise. Let's bring all that up. There, that. Oh, let's left that pathway in there. Okay, that's fantastic. I would have thought I would have moved the pathway up, but you know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, no worries. Alright, bring that here. And bring that down there. Fantastic. I feel like we should do something here, like, I don't know, some statue or something. I feel like that'd be a good thing to put. Alright, Phoenix Twister, that's cool. Might as well just open it up. There's no need to sort of test it or anything. Off you go. Off you trot. Right. Let's have a look at scenery. That's not scenery. Scenery. Let's go back to sort of our Egyptian stuff. Which there isn't really anything. I think we're looking in kind of like Atlantis stuff, aren't we, as well? Because that seemed to have some good... Yeah, that has some good things that kind of fit. So we used the foot statues, didn't we? Yeah. What about the head statue? That... If it was just a skull, or not a skull, if it was just a sort of fully stone thing, but I don't like that it has this sort of armor on it, because I don't think that that doesn't really fit, in my opinion. Neither does a... There's like a Triton. No, that doesn't fit. Good statues, though. Good statues. Neptune. No, that doesn't exactly fit either, does it? Not at all! How about adventure? Let's have a look at adventure. I just want to put something there. There needs to be something there, I think. Treasure. Stegosaurus. Not quite. Don't need it. We don't need to blend the world. Ruined chamber, actually. That looks... I like that, actually. That's pretty cool. Maybe just there or something. That looks alright. Did we already use one of those? I feel like we did, or I feel like I looked at it. Must have looked at it. Yeah, because that looks alright. So yeah, okay, so we got that in there. Lots of people walking down the pathway. Got that ride in there, by the way, is pretty cool. We need to ride that again at some point. Alright, over on this, silk banner. It's interesting. Egyptians do have very good silk. True, put them there, so it's like you're going up, got the starting flags. Let's have a look. I do like this little ruined chamber thing though, that's pretty cool. Might just use some of that. Just one of those up there. And let's go back into our Atlantis. I don't know, get some just sitting around for some reason on the ground. A couple of those, yep. Where's our foot statues as well? I like them, but you can't really overuse a foot, can you? Otherwise it's kind of obvious that you've used a few feet around the place. Put one up there. There you go. Looks like there was something there a long time ago. See, I don't mind that. It looks pretty cool from this angle because it looks like it's part of the sort of oasis there and it sort of blends in really nicely. And then this side is more the barren sort of desert. And it's just harsh and cruel. Ooh, spooky. Right. So... that roller coaster there I like as well. I don't know what else we really need to do in this world, to be honest. I'm pretty happy to call it more or less done, apart or unless there's like little things we have to fix up, but I don't... as a whole, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just going to do some little hills here and there. Oh, let's make that smaller, otherwise we're going to mess up all of that. Just a little bit there. Let's go down as well. Oh, damn. It goes down way too far. Like, that is not supposed to be that far down. We'll do a bit of smoothing, actually, because that would make it a little bit better. Right, let's smooth all that over, so it's not quite as harsh. That's a little bit better. Now it's just sort of little sand dunes there on the side. A little oasis thing there, and our Nile. And I think that wall is pretty awesome. I don't know, I just really love this part of the wall there. I think that's really cool. Yeah, it looks awesome. I don't know why we ever raised up the train tracks there. I have no idea why I initially did that. It doesn't make any sense why I did that, but I did. Yes, and apparently we were planning on having a pathway go there at some point. That's probably where I should have done the entrance for the Egyptian world, but it's there instead, so that's planning for you. I'll just delete that bit there. A ride that goes over the the rhino exhibit. Actually, something that we could do that was suggested that we could just chuck in before the end of this episode was a camel enclosure. What do we need for camels, actually? What kind of fence do they need? Come on, there we are. Camel, wooden fence. Okay, so if we chuck in like a wooden fence enclosure, oh, it can't go through the monorail though. Hang on. Where do we want to put it? I guess around the front probably is the best spot. I guess we can just do it Why can't I go on? I guess the monorail's too low down for it to be able to pass underneath. I don't know I guess if we just... Oh, but they can't walk up that because it's going that sort of red colour, so it means they can't walk there. Which isn't good, which isn't ideal. What about around here? No, it's all going red as well. Around that area there. We also need to build those entrances there, which I am aware of. Alright, we'll leave the camel thing for now. We'll just build the sort of pathways here, and then we might build like a little structure around this as well at some point. But let's get the pathway. So we'll just have a pathway there, probably a dual pathway. Do a little gap there. And along there. Actually, no, there's no point doing that really, because we don't need a dual pathway. Get rid of that, because we need to do the entrance, the queue, which I'm sure is going to be an astonishing queue. Oops, sorry about that. There we are. And yeah, we'll probably do a building around this because it'll make it look a little bit nicer than just having a plain old queue there. Right, let's go like that. Let's open it up, and 374, oh 377, not 74. I don't know why I said that. But that's up and running. Got the flags. God, this is slow. We'll ride that at some point. But yeah, the Egyptian world's looking pretty. I think it's finished, apart from that little structure there, and if we can squeeze in a camel exhibit. Other things on the agenda are to fix up any problems we have with the animal enclosures, because we've had problems with them for a long time. So we'll double check everything's running okay there. And then after that, we also want to fill in little bits in the sci-fi, just do a little bit more detailing here and there, because it's a bit blank in some places, which I don't like. I mean, it's easier with the Jurassic World, because I'm calling this whole world here done. I don't want to change it. It's easier here because we could just fill it in with trees and that, but over here you can't really put trees in sci-fi because it doesn't really, they don't have trees. At least I don't foresee it having trees. How many people are here? Quite a lot. But yeah, so it's pretty much, at this point in time, it's pretty much finishing touches around the park. No more major buildings, I don't think. No more major, probably no more rides, I don't think. At least I don't plan on doing any more. But once we sort of do... by the way, leave suggestions for things to touch up. Leave suggestions on, what we can... Because, there's little spots here as well, around this sort of ride here. So, leave a suggestion what we can do in this sort of area here, and over here there's a bit of a space. And then also suggestions for the sci-fi area where it's a bit blank. But that's about it, really. That's all we really need to do. Sort of just this sort of area here is kind of what needs fixing up. The rest is good. I'm happy with the rest, to be honest. And then, yes, after we've done the park, we will do a park tour, similar to what we did in Season 1 at the end of the first park. So that'll be exciting. I'm excited for that. But yes, thank you for watching this episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox. I will see you next time, and have a great day.